Hello and welcome to the Utopia Project. It's a place where you can leave your foes behind, and if you don't dance, then you ain't no friend of mine. I'm Chunky T, and I'm joined each and every week by Jack Magic.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. Do you dance?
Yes.
You can be a friend of mine then.
Yeah, if you don't dance, you can't be a friend of mine.
No. You're good?
Yeah, not so bad.
Good week?
Yes, recording on a different day in the daytime, and I feel real weird about
that
it.
The sun is out. Well,
yeah.
The clouds can be seen, I guess.
Yeah.
The sun is not out, but...
It's all a bit odd, isn't it?
Yeah. A little bit odd, mate.
A bit odd, isn't it?
All good, though?
Yeah, not bad.
Sweet. And I'm also joined each and every week by the Permanent Shopper.
Oh,
hello, mate.
Getting on, mate. You good?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah,
Do
man.
you dance?
I bloody I can boogie, mate.
Yeah.
I can get down with
you
the
got
kids.
some hips.
Hips don't lie, my friend.
Shakira dancing.
What?
Is that a bit of you?
I do like a bit of Shakira. She is lovely.
Yeah.
The name note so nice. She had it twice. I heard.
Yeah, Shakira. You're good.
Yeah, I'm pretty good, man. I'm coffeeed up, man. I realise I've just used that as a replacement for drugs. To be honest with you.
Yeah, well, it's at least it's a little bit better than heroin.
Yeah, it makes me high, and I like flying. So
Good.
The old bougie in that.
Oh, sweet. And working behind the scenes tirelessly is producer Vorney.
Hello,
Hello, mate.
Yeah.
You don't like this time of day, do you, mate?
What the hell time is this? Jesus. I know the sun's out, but I've had coffee and I'll be good to go, though. But,
Yeah?
Yeah. And in terms of dancing, I don't dance.
Oh,
No?
I'm not
Well,
a dancer.
you just have to
Unless I'm a little bit drunk, then I'll dance.
you just have to stay as the producer and not a friend of ours.
I might just start dancing and nobody can see because there's no cameras on me, and I might maybe try and laugh.
Halfway through the show.
Yeah.
Pixel didn't happen.
Yeah. Well, we've got another guest episode coming up, and some bits and bobs, and pet peeves, good vibes, and all that jazz. So, if everybody's ready, Jack, are you locked in?
Yeah.
Sharpie, you locked in?
Glued to my seat, baby. Let's go.
Vorney locked in?
Yeah, I'm locked in, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm locked in. So, let's start the show.
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland, this is Utopia, yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. You've got a pet peeve,
We'll kick it out for you.
it's so wonderful and magical and positively colourful. It's our cheeky show, by now you know.
The Utopia Project.
So, I have had a bloody sterling week, boys.
Have you?
Yes.
Real good?
Yeah, I smashed...
Absolutely sterling.
Sterling. Absolutely sterling. I smashed my PBs at the swimming.
Nice.
Peanut butter swimming time.
What
was that? Did you do a full swim and not drown?
Yeah, I
this
got in
time?
the pool, went, yeah, cool, record broken, get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I I've had a week of just sound clients, which has been good. But to top it off, I don't know if you've been here before, but I opened my cupboard the other day, right? And a glass Pyrex pot came out.
Ooh.
And like fucking Spiderman, boom, got it.
Oh.
Didn't even think about it, just caught it.
Did you do that thing where you grab it and then you go?
Just having to check that you're not actually
make sure
caught it.
you're not,
Need
yeah.
to reverse.
I was just like,
What the fuck is Pyrex?
You don't know what Pyrex is? He's
it's
not.
a cross between Captain Hook and a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Sound. Yeah.
No,
They are
a
hard to catch.
glass measuring
Yeah, it's
jar,
like-
basically. Pyrex is like a brand.
Oh,
Pyrex is a brand. Yeah,
when
it's
you
like-
make water measured in the jar.
Yeah, when you make
yeah.
water measured. You know what I'm going to do with this water? I'm going to make it measured.
Yeah. You know, like Tupperware is the brand, isn't it?
Come again.
He won't know this either. You know, plastic
Plastic
containers?
tubs are called
Yeah.
Tupperware.
Yeah, Tupperware box.
Yeah, Tupperware is. They're not all Tupperware. Tupperware is the brand.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit like vacuum is the brand.
Correct.
No,
Yeah.
Hoover's
Well, no,
the
Hoover's
brand
the brand. Yeah.
of vacuum cleaners.
Whoa.
So really, everything
Mad
else that
crazy.
isn't Tupperware is just a plastic tub.
Really? So it's not like legit.
It's
can't
not
buy on
branded
StockX.
Tupperware.
It's not been verified as a normal as a Tupperware.
Everyone refers to it as Tupperware, but it's not the brand
As you can see
Tupperware.
on the screen here,
Yes.
Producer
Fake.
Vorney has brought up a Pyrex jug. You
There you
must have
go.
seen them sort of jugs before, yeah?
Yeah, I've got one. I don't think I've got branded one though.
No,
I think
just
mine's
standard.
Mine's just glass.
Third-party
Yeah.
I've
Pyrex.
got like them. I've got them dish, like a casserole dish type thing.
Yeah. I didn't think
They're
we'd
sick,
get so bogged down in the specifics of Pyrex.
Oh
Yeah.
But so I caught it.
Mad.
It's, we went out the other day and started talking about mortgages, so times have changed.
Yeah, we was like, let's go to the snooker hall and talk about mortgages.
Yeah.
I caught that and I was like, no one was around either, which is again
No one. There was not one person to see it.
No, but I was also kind of like, I'm fucking sick.
Where did you catch
This
it?
week is the best.
Did you catch it by handle?
Just like bang.
Found that
I
upright.
opened it was my left hand as well, non-dominant hand.
Yeah.
Opened it, boom, done. Sound.
It was like waiting for you to come out like a geezer in a prison, like ready to shank you.
Like full Bronson in, just like coming out, doing a bit of that.
Yeah.
It
It was stood in the cupboard covering itself in butter. Come on, you can't catch me.
But yeah, so it was going swimmingly. But I've been watching the new series of The Apprentice, and I don't really know why I do it to myself every year.
Right.
You boys don't really watch The Apprentice, do you?
No.
That's not something you're interested in.
All I know
I
is that-
shouldn't be interested in it.
All I know is that bit where it goes, my cock and balls stretch right down the Tower Bridge. That one.
Yeah.
Love the lips.
Yeah, lovely
You're
lips.
getting confused with a.
Sweet panty girdles.
you're getting confused by a YouTube video.
Yeah, of The Apprentice,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it's not. Yeah, right. Anyway, I'll put that in the description as a link.
All right, okay.
It's worth a watch.
I thought that was an episode.
No.
Right.
But yeah, as fucking usual, it's getting worse and worse with the fucking candidates on there.
Right.
Just there's one bloke. I watched it in my kitchen because I do a lot of standing in the kitchen watching telly,
Yep.
and rather than sitting in the living
do a
room,
lot of
so
stand-up,
it feels
don't you?
more productive.
Yeah.
But
You feel like you have the options to do something is there,
yeah,
isn't it? Yeah.
I actually went yes when this dickhead got sacked on Thursday. I was that happy. But yeah, fucking idiots. But what I was going to ask you boys got me thinking on the old Apprentice.
Yeah.
If you was to go on it and had to have, because what they do is the prize is he becomes a business partner in your business. What would your businesses
Bean
be?
sandwich.
Bean sandwich.
Have you ever seen that? No, but not like a
I've
normal.
seen a toasted one, but never
Yeah,
a
not
non-toasted
like,
one.
like that time when they put they got on a bread and then they cut out the circle and they put the egg on it. So they infuse it.
Oh, right. So,
Like, they make it like cyborg egg bread. Like
so bread infused with beans?
No, yeah, man. Yeah. I'm serious about this, right? Because you've seen beans on toast, but like just bean toast. Like, and you can like have what you
Surely
can
that
do,
would be
right?
soggy, though.
Yeah, well, it's soggy anyway, innit? Unless you do like good stiff toast. But what I'm talking about is you get when they take the egg out and it looks nice, doesn't it? They fancy up. Gordon Ramsay's told me about it. But then, like, what you do is take out lots of little bean holes and then put individual in.
Oh, no, don't like that.
That'll
Don't
upset
like that.
me.
No. But then what you can do is like bean bread for a
You
sandwich.
keep saying it, but we still don't quite.
Could you grind down the beans and make bread out of it, like the bean on toast?
Who's grinding? Are you part of, like living
Well, you know
the
the
past?
bean on toast video where he grinds down, separates the beans and the juice, grinds down all the beans and makes one big bean.
Another video I will link in the description.
Yeah.
No.
Could you
Don't like
grind down that rather than making a bean, make toast?
What? Hang on.
It'd just
I
be
need
a
to
slice
process
of
that.
bean, wouldn't it?
I think what Jack's trying to ask is like, could you add beans into the bread mix when you're baking a loaf of bread?
But I think when you grind it, all you're going to make is bean smoothie.
Yeah.
And I don't want bean smoothie because we all know
That just made you gip in your own mouth.
if we separate, it's weird because beans are the best. They're lovely hot. But if you separate bean juice and beans, it becomes the most vile thing on earth.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
I'm with
Bean
you.
juice
Yeah.
on its own, I'd rather drink petrol. To be
The
honest,
fact that when I realised that beans aren't orange naturally and they're actually white
Yeah.
is
hang on,
unsettling.
take me through the scientific.
Right, you get
process.
yourself a tin of beans when
Yeah.
you got some a spare half
I
hour.
don't like the what bean.
The sauce is orange.
Yeah, so
the beans
if
are
you
not.
strained it in like a strainer, believe it or not, a colander, when you wash all the sauce off, they're white.
Just imagine washing a bean.
I gotta wash my beans.
Go out tonight, go wash my beans.
You can take the beans out of Mexico.
There you go, look.
Would you like to come to bed, honey? No, I'm gonna wash my beans.
Got to wash my beans.
Beans are an incredible piece of technology, to be honest, because they're the only
No, you're getting
thing.
confused with the I-bean.
No, I know what I mean. I'm a businessman. Like the fact that they are so delicious and they're amazing, but if you do anything to those beans, if you separate the sauce, if you change the colour of the beans, if you put them in a bowl without any bean juice on their own, it looks like I'd rather have my eyes taken out my head, because it looks fucking disgusting. And I can tell you right now, the flavour won't be any different, but it will be fucking different.
Okay, right.
So
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Back to the Apprentice.
Yeah, back
part
to
of it.
Apprentice, right.
So what's your sort of pitch for?
So my pitch
he's going to
is-
give you £250,000.
yeah.
To expand your business.
Yeah.
So what in your head, this imaginary business, what is that currently? Is
Well-
that like a little deli somewhere that you have? Like you're just doing that and you're going to go on the Apprentice? You want to?
Well, it's more a product to begin with, and I'm gonna take you through the product, okay? Because I think about this a lot. All right, bean bread can be made into bean toast,
Yeah.
because it's versatile and whatnot. Let's just take bread. Bread's mad. Bread, you can do anything with bread. It's like, you know, America say it's the land of the free. Bread is the land of
Bread.
the bread of food. But that's a lovely statement, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be honest, it makes you feel nice. And anyway, you take that and beans, keep them together. Don't separate that shit, because I'll arrest you.
Yeah, cool.
But
Yeah.
put it in the bread, man, and then now what you've got is versatility.
Yeah.
Times two.
No, right.
Cheese.
I understand.
Ham, turkey, mince, hot dog, anything. Wrap it up. Beans have got nutrition across everything,
you're
man.
getting sidetracked here. Right.
You see my passion. You see my passion. How much I want this job.
You're arguably too much.
Never.
Just to wrap this up. So you just go, big shucks, give some money. I want more bean shops.
I'm going to go bean shops. We're going to go bean merchandise. We're going to do everything. I've got some joggers that say Cheeto on them. They're in Primark. They were great. They're fantastic. It's a big marketing scheme.
Bean bread.
Bean bread. Where have you been, bread? Where have you been? You're in my shops, mate. That's where you are. You're in the
Buying my
stores.
shit.
You're in the Asdas, and then we're going to go to Walmart as well in America. You can buy a gun. You can buy a bean bread, and then that you can keep yourself protect your bean bread.
You can keep yourself, protect your bean bread. Okay.
I will
right.
say words at him until he is uncomfortable.
I'm there. I'm right there.
and he
Jack,
lets me
what's your
deliver.
idea?
I'll be honest, that's just
Do you want me to tell you mine?
melted my
Do you want me to
brain.
tell you mine?
Yeah, go on.
Thing. So my little business would be a cream egg dispenser,
Ooh.
so that you could, a bit like, you know, like cat feeders,
Yeah.
dog feeders. So it would limit my intake of cream eggs, because obviously it's Easter time at the minute, isn't it? So I'm smashing far too many.
What's your favourite, milk or wine? Any.
In my gob is
You
my
are
favourite.
inclusive, man.
I get the 5
In
pack.
my gob, it's my favourite.
It's my favourite. So yeah, the 5 packs are the great ones. That you get 2 caramels, 2 standard, 1 white.
Oh, no,
I wish that it was equal opportunities. 1 do cream eggs as a dozen like real eggs for starters, and give me 2 of the white ones.
So a chocolate outer with an egg inside.
What?
You said a cream egg is a real egg.
No, real eggs come in 6s and dozens.
Oh, right. No,
So-
you
but-
don't
so
want an
why are
egg
they-
inside chocolate, mate.
No. So why are they doing cream eggs in packs of 5 and not like, they're like, it's eggs, but not
Oh, yeah,
quite.
that's
Do you
weird,
know what
isn't
I
it?
mean? Yeah.
Never really thought of that.
But there's obviously a cost thing with the fact that it's a white egg.
Yeah.
Like that obviously
Unless it's
costs
something to
more,
do with tax or something.
probably, and also just saving money in it.
Yeah.
Use them. But I want one that just limits my intake. So like they get put in, and then every hour, 2 hours,
It just dispenses one.
It's time for cream egg, and I go, oh, thank you. And it just stops me from
No, but
gorging.
you know that's going to end up being like one. I know what you're like. You'll work out a hack to get more.
Yeah, there is that.
Yeah, well, that's
I'll buy
fun,
lots
isn't
of cat feeders, turn them on every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I get
every
one.
5 minutes. So you've already thought about
I
it.
have, yeah.
You've not even started.
The
You've already thought
imaginary
about.
product I invented to stop me eating cream eggs.
You've already thought of a
I'll
way
beat
round
that.
it.
I'll beat that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is fun in itself as well, isn't it? Like working out how to beat yourself in your own system. systems. Same if you like, if you go doing crimes and that is fun, like because it gives you the adrenaline. Not supposed to do that. Found a way to do that, and at this time it's not illegal. You just get more cream eggs. Yeah. So I applaud you, sir.
I applaud you, sir.
I had a similar conversation with one of my colleagues the other day about, because I'm trying to eat better and generally, well, I say just eat less shit or takeaways. But
so how many pizzas you had this week?
One.
One pizza?
Which is a fucking record for me.
That's good.
I've been making chicken wraps and all sorts. I have. Actually, I've been treating myself to a home-cooked meal.
Wow.
But
chicken goujons or just breast?
No, chicken breast and wraps and all that. Yeah, doing mad things, getting protein and that.
Good
and
job.
Doing
He's
swimming.
eating real food,
yeah,
man.
I am. Actual food. Do you know what's absolutely fucking wild?
Yeah.
I feel great. What? Fancy that. What? Fancy that.
way.
Not smashing 17 kilos of cheese every day makes you feel all right.
Yeah.
You've changed, man.
I know. But
I don't think I like this new you.
I had this conversation with one of the girls at the studio about how they were like, well, why don't you just do a weekly shop, meal prep and all that? I was like, I can't, because I can't go to the shop and like plan out my teas and be like, right, Monday I'm having this, Tuesday I'm having that, because I get mad at my own system. Like, I'm that much of like a fuck you, don't tell me what to do. I'm like, it gets to Tuesday and it's like, oh, I've planned for a roast dinner, and I'll just be there going, I don't tell me what to do. Fuck you past me.
We had this conversation the other day, didn't we? Like, it was a similar sort of thing. Like, I used to do that back when I was proper bodybuilding, and I was like, right, I'm going to go shop and I'm not going to buy anything bad. So when I want it at home, I can't have it, and then it's going to be easy.
Yeah.
To the point where I get home and I'm like, you fucking dickhead. You fucking knob. You know what? The fuck you, mate. I don't give a fuck you ain't got anything in. I'll drink fucking sugar just to show you, mate.
Yeah.
You fucking think you fancy with your fucking health and that. You fucking loser.
I did exactly the same thing, but we generally don't do that anyway because we do gusto. But so
What, instead of drinking sugar?
No. But as in don't.
You don't have your daily drinking sugar,
Exactly. But so you don't. If you don't have it, you don't eat it. But I woke up at 3 a.m. the other day and I was absolutely ravenous. So I was just rooting through the cupboards for something to eat. So obviously, what did I eat? Two custard creams and half a jar of pickles.
Yeah, it's always there's no laws after midnight, is there?
That's all I could find.
Time.
Yeah. My favourite one was spoon of butter.
Spoon of butter. Spoon à la butter.
Yeah, Lurpak and that. Like, people think there's rules, man. There ain't any rules if you don't care.
We've been conditioned that we can't have spoons of butter.
Yeah.
Like, we always have to have a little cheeky, like, just have a little bit, like, we're making some toast, but I'll have a little, that tastes quite nice, that.
Yeah.
Just eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's basically ice cream anyway.
It's savoury ice cream, isn't it?
So, I know someone who's got a story for this. So when there was a kid,
Is this a friend?
No, it was actually a friend.
Yeah.
So her and a mate went to, there was kids, they cobbled together like £3 worth of change. There's like, right, we're going to go to Iceland. We're going to buy, one of them big tubs of like soft scoop ice cream.
Yeah.
And we're going to eat it. Because it's a hot day, we're going to just have at it with the ice cream. No problem. Went in, bought the ice cream, left the shop, ripped the lid off, big spoon, in the gob. They hadn't looked at the packaging, they didn't buy ice cream. They bought a big tub of butter.
Was it Marge?
Yeah.
Marge is the worst,
mad.
man.
Yeah. So they both just had a big old mouthful of butter and was like, that's not ice cream. And then now,
how did they get it so wrong?
And now they love butter.
Now she's like, I can't have butter on anything because all I can think of is that, and it's fucking made me feel
I
ill.
would blow my own fucking head off.
I tell you what, it depends.
I'd
though.
just be
Lurpak.
Boom.
Lurpak, get yourself a bit of that. It tastes like fucking 5-star a la carte butter.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Tell you what I had the other day, mate, and it is fucking worse than separating beans, all right? You ever get like Happy Shopper shit butter?
Yeah.
I made some...
butter pack.
Yeah, I made some
pack.
mashed potato with it, my sweet potato, and let me tell you, it tastes like fucking sweat of a man that you do not want to be drinking.
Oh.
As opposed to sweat of a man I do want to be drinking.
That will be the denotion. Yeah.
Wow.
I had it and I was like, I can just.
I thought it'd be good.
Oh no, I could just taste the council estate. It was awful, but I couldn't do it.
Such a
I had it.
judgy
I can
bastard.
still taste it. You know, and you're like, that's skipping me. I can see what.
Sweet potato and Lurpak.
No, not Lurpak. Happy Shopper Shite Pack.
There's your fucking problem.
Yeah, I know, but
That's
that
what
was
he's
the-
saying.
yeah.
Where have you been?
I thought you were
Get
talking
on
about
board, ice cream
Lurpak. You said Lurpak, best thing ever, but I put it in my sweet potatoes.
No, he didn't.
Have you had a stroke?
Right, I tell you
I
what.
just missed a bit of my life.
Yeah.
So Lurpak's lovely. What's the worst is Happy Shopper Shit Butter Pack.
I never heard that.
Where were you?
I don't know. Not here.
Right.
You never noticed me.
Right.
No.
Well, have you got a little business?
No, I'll
It's
be
okay
honest.
if not.
I'll be honest. No, the only thing I can think of is much like the shop, the website that I used to buy stuff off last time that I said about. What was it?
Right, do you need a minute?
Yeah,
Because
there
is
was
your
a
bit coming up in a
You remember
minute?
about boysstuff.com?
Yeah. do
All I
that.
can think of is massivestuff.com, and it's just everything you would normally want to buy off the internet, but massive.
You could buy it.
Just everything. Anything you want, but enormous, but like
And you can buy it?
obnoxiously big.
Yeah.
Chairs, all sorts of
and
shit.
you can buy it.
You can buy it.
You can sound good.
No, it's a website. It's just a catalogue of stuff you can look
Well, it
at.
might just be Pictures website. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't think anyone knows what's going on anymore.
Is it like Argos?
I was just thinking. That's why I just thought. I want an old school, proper Argos catalogue. None of this little shit. Proper big.
If you're doing everything that's massive,
Yeah.
you want one that's a fucking giant catalogue. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, big pencil.
You can't go
Yeah.
online. You have to pick up the massive.
Yes, you have to go and look through the massive catalogue.
Big booking slip with the things, giant pencil, and that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
All the tables are up here.
Yeah.
Just big paintbrush, innit?
You've still got to do the ordering thing that Argos have, where you have to go up to the machines and select it and order it and put the item number in and all that kind of stuff. Or you have to use the big pens. But even the machines that you have to use are massive.
Yeah.
So you have to use the big pen on the big card and take it to the really big server.
And
Okay.
instead of it going ding, your product's ready, it's
Yeah,
ready.
ready.
I don't know why I missed the word out, but you know.
Yeah.
Check out A.
Check
It
it
only
out.
hires obnoxiously tall people as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Argos
Oh, there
is
you go.
weird though, isn't it?
It's fucking
Yeah,
weird,
but you
man.
love it though, don't you?
Weirdly, yeah.
Yeah. I don't
There's
know
some
why.
gremlin in the back.
You feel like you're playing a game and you win a prize, don't you?
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Cashier number 4, please.
Yeah.
That roughly translates to Jack Thorne, come on down.
Let's see what you've
Conveyor
won
cannon.
on the conveyor belt.
Yeah, I feel like I'm walking up to the counter like, that's me. I won. Has I got my ticket, mate? That's fucking, yeah, fucking loser. Hey!
The best thing
What
is
have you
when
won? A fucking air fryer. That'll be 30 quid, please. Thank you.
when you're watching it come down and you go, fuck me. Oh, that's not mine. Oh, that's my one.
Yeah. Also, just see all the stuff on the back, and you feel like you're playing that, even though you're not. But you feel like you stood there playing. You know that game show
Price
where
is Right.
you got to remember all the stuff, and whatever you remember, you win.
Generation game. Isn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah,
Feel
cool.
like at any point they just close the curtains and go, "Do you remember? Did you get it? Did you get it? What did you remember?"
Nerf gun.
Yeah.
Sandwich toaster.
Yeah.
Have we got a sponsor, boys?
We do have a
Yeah,
sponsor.
we do have a sponsor.
Yes.
You're doing it today,
I
aren't
am
you?
doing it today.
You've wrote it on my card. I haven't seen it yet, so we are going to go over to the sponsor and see
Yep.
what we're sponsored by this week.
And judging by my previous performance of today, I don't think this is going to go well. But we'll try it.
Right.
Well, have a fly on it, see what
least
fucking
you're
happens.
confident, mate.
Let's
you know.
take it for a test drive, see what happens.
So, everybody, the Utopia Project this week is sponsored by Lamb Chops Security Services.
Certainly is.
Take it away.
This week, the Utopia Project is sponsored by Lamb Chop Security Services. Have you ever thought, I know, I need some security because I have enemies in places? Well, now you can. And you know that phrase, a wolf in sheep's clothing? Well, now we've got a bloke in lamb's clothing, because you can just have a nice little wander through town with your lamb, just moseying about in your vicinity, minding its own business. And if you get a fiend come up behind you and he's going to be like, ka-chow, I've got you. Well, this lamb will be like, bam, shotgun, and protect you from any and all foes. You can get that. It's like you don't need to do a subscription. It's a one-time purchase. You just buy the man in lamb, and he will protect you from anything, such as terrorist attacks, fraud, and somebody tying his shoelaces together.
That is danger.
Danger. Do you know what people like? Also, loose banana skins. Don't want to be slipping up on no banana skins.
Don't come near me, Mario.
Exactly. You know it is. One day, banana skin. Next day, 9/11. Like, it's
9/11.
that spectrum. Banana 11. Any and all risks. Man in lamb will protect you. You can get it from lambchopsecurityservices.com/protect my shit. And there's no discount code, you just got to buy it.
Thank you very much,
Thanks.
mate.
Lovely job.
Yeah.
There you go.
Very fucking nice.
I would sign up to that.
Yeah.
I'd have a pack of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get a pack.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully they come in sixes, not fives, like the cream eggs.
Multi-pack.
Yeah.
All they do is come on and go, lamb chop! Protected.
Right, I've got a bloody game for you.
Have you,
I've got
mate?
a bit of AR, see what you did there, sharply.
Hey, we like that.
Ready to go.
See if I can get the thing
You
up.
took
Go
10
on,
minutes
go
to
on.
find the button.
Yeah, I forgot all about that bit. Hold on. Oh, it's here somewhere. Oh,
Anyone think we planned this episode knew what was coming up.
Too many buttons.
the button's just gone. It's not there. It's not there anymore. It's gone.
That's like that Lego piece that you swear isn't there, but it will be there somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Can't see for looking.
I'll just bring it in at some point.
AR, see what you did there, sharply. It's the game I made. There's some rules to it. Fucking see what happens. Basically, so I ask AI. Okay, go on chat GPT. Ask very politely to rewrite me a segment.
Rewrite me?
Rewrite me. Fuck off.
All right,
Anyway.
Jonathan Wass.
Yeah.
I found a button.
Go on then, quickly. You're ruining my
See
flow.
what you did there, Sharply.
Say it again. I was talking.
Hey, I see what you did there, Sharply.
There you go.
There we go. Lovely.
Well timed.
Yeah, I ask AI really politely to rewrite me a segment from a famous film,
Yep.
and I change one little detail with it, and it's suddenly hidden away. It's peppered in, okay? And these guys here have got to tell me what I've changed in the famous film.
Cool.
I know that sounded like not the end of the sentence, but it was.
Okay, yeah. So, you change one little thing in the film, and we're going to figure out what it is.
Pretty much, yeah. This
yeah.
week we're doing Transformers.
Transformers.
Cool.
Comment below on the videos or whatever or at home what you think it is. See if you can get there before we do. Go on then.
Cool. I'm going to turn into that nighttime reader on CBeebies now. Cool. So I'm going to set the scene. Optimus Prime rallying a speech. The Autobots stand ready. Optimus Prime steps forward, his voice steady. Optimus Prime says, "We have always adapted, taking on forms that allow us to blend in, to move among the world's natural order." I don't know how a robot sounds. "No matter how many times they try to pluck us from the earth, we remain firm, standing tall, unbroken." Bumblebee shifts slightly, his plating catching the light with an odd smooth green sheen. A faint snap sounds as Ironhide clenches his fists, something firm giving way, but he says nothing. Optimus Prime continues. The Decepticons think they can snap us, break us, toss us aside, but they do not understand our resilience. Even when we are packed away, sealed up, and left to sit, we will always return, fresh, crisp, ready for battle. The Autobots cheer. Way! As they do. as they transform, their limbs stretch and elongate. A glossy green glint flashing for a moment. Too obvious to ignore now.
I have no idea.
Are they
That's
made
not how you
of?
play the
Are
game.
they?
Are they made of trees or something?
I don't know, are they?
I'm not sure. I thought they were like made of glass or something.
They might be made of something.
Or like
Are they made of wood?
sweets.
Think more healthy.
Are they made of kale?
You're on a good
Are
track.
they made of only having one pizza a week?
Are they made of broccoli?
Closer.
Closer.
Bruce and
Closer,
Lonnie,
Danny.
you got any
Not
any
a
inkling?
fucking clue. I'm still obsessed with that noise you made. Do it again.
Well, how do they cheer?
That's I can't tell. If I close my eyes,
That's a
that is transforming.
Optimus Prime or Sharpie? Close your eyes. Close your eyes, Vonnie.
Yeah, close
Yeah.
it.
All right. Optimus Prime or Sharpie?
Autobots roll out.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's Optimus Prime.
Wrong. It's Sharpie.
Come on.
I don't know. Is it made
I
of
got close with
cauliflower?
broccoli then.
You're
Sweet
pushing-
potato.
No.
It's something green.
Usually you go
They're made out of
things
peas.
that are
Would you
happening
like a
around
clue?
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to eat it in a bowl.
Spinach.
I've never eaten spinach in my life.
Okay,
Don't get on it.
let's rule that out. You eat it in a bowl. Jelly?
Almost, except not that one.
Right. What's green?
What is green?
Made out of cookie dough?
Have you ever seen green cookie dough?
Well, no, you had that snacktiments thing, didn't you? You might have had a weird one.
What did you used to have in the bowl?
Honestly, I don't have a fucking clue.
Well, we might actually be stumped on this one.
What I don't get though is I was close with broccoli, but you was close with jelly. So
Broccoli flavoured jelly.
I've had both those things in a bowl. They're both close, but on the healthier side.
Brussels.
I've never eaten the
Made of greenery. Salad.
Do you want me to read any bits again?
I'm not sure.
Fresh, crisp, ready for battle.
Is it
lettuce.
Another one.
Lettuce.
Rocket.
Very, very close, but nowhere near.
Can you give us another clue?
Lettuce.
Here we are. A faint snap sounds as Ironhide
Celery.
clenches his fists. Something firm given away, but he says nothing.
Celery.
Faint snap.
Cucumber.
A faint snap.
Milky Way
Peas.
crispy rolls. What do you want me to tell you? I don't know what you want from me.
Rhubarb.
Right, would you like the answer?
Is it rhubarb?
No.
No, for God's sake, yeah, please.
I'll tell you the answer. It's that green thing that he used to eat in a bowl.
Yeah.
That's right, technically. In this scene, the subtle change is that the Transformers do not transform into vehicles, but green beans, hinting at through description
Obviously.
of their smooth, waxy green surfaces snapping sounds when they move, and references to being plucked, packed away, and staying fresh green beans in bowl. I eat them all the time.
Well, I enjoyed that round.
I've never seen you eat green beans.
No, because I did it in private, to be honest. I just told you that I did.
So why is that a clue? You know that thing I do completely in secret? It's that.
I forgot.
And don't really do.
I forgot you didn't know, to be honest.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't.
That's it. 1-0.
Yeah. Have we got any quick pet peeves or good vibes? No.
I've got something. All right. Right. I was in town the other day and I see a mother and child. I think it was a mother, unless it was just a lady, but she was being aggressive, so I don't know. Not in a bad way, but in, like, shut the fuck up sort of thing. But like, she was like, watch your language. Don't be swearing, man. And then I thought, what the fuck is it about people swearing? Like, generally, telling their kids you can't swear because it's a massive thing, innit? Don't swear. You shouldn't be swearing. It's a bad word. Everyone on the planet, unless you're a man that doesn't do it or a woman that doesn't do it, but
he or she
0.5%, I don't know. It's irrelevant. Fucking swears, man, and it makes things more passionate and more fun. And
I think it makes stories better, man.
Nobody fucking dies, man.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, everyone's like, it's the worst thing. You might as well have killed someone if you fucking say that swear word. And I'm like, why? What is it with swearing? Why is it bad?
Yeah, there's far worse words to use, isn't there?
Yeah, of course.
N-word and etc.
Derogatory words like that. But if
a
you
bit
get
of a fuck here and a cunt there, like, it's not.
Well, innit, if you get fuck off in a derogatory way, or if you say, I don't know, hey, get away from me.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it's like the same thing has happened.
It's versatile as well.
Yeah, like Billy Connolly says, doesn't he, as well, like, fuck off is, and most swear words are universal. It doesn't matter what language you speak. If someone says fuck off, you know what they mean.
People fuck.
Like the phrase "fuck off, you daft cunt," depending on the affliction,
the demeanour,
and the tone, and all that. Because I've said to you, "Fuck off, you daft cunt," when you've been like an idiot or like pranked me. Fuck off, you daft cunt.
And I just laugh and then cry
or
later.
it could be to an enemy. Fuck off, you daft cunt.
Usually that involves some sort of weapon. Yeah. And I'm like, that's the dangerous bit. But then parents are so concerned with no, you can't be swearing. I'm like, and you fucking do it, you hypocrite.
Yeah, and they will grow up and do it. So with our kids, we swear around them and we allow them to swear, but we very much teach them there's time and place. So if you're going to swear at school, you're going to get in trouble. Just don't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're out and about, just watch your language a bit because some people don't like it, etc. At home, swear as much as you want. And personally, I think kids swearing, especially in the right context,
it's fucking funny.
The amount of times my daughter's gone, the fucking dog's being a fucking knobhead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like little stuff like that. And you're just like, fucking, she knows where to put the swear words.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. And also, like, when it's done, it's funny, innit? Because surprisingly, swearing's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, but I just find it real hypocritical where it's like, it's a rule. No, you can't swear, hit a certain age, tell you what, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what was the fucking point in all that?
And Vaughan's just brought up a thing here. It said some studies have found that positive correlation between swearing and honesty. But there you go.
Because it's more genuine. It comes from your soul, doesn't it? Like,
now, if you say, look, I'm being honest, but if you say, look, I'm being fucking honest.
if you think about it, if you are like in a certain situation where you are not going to swear or you shouldn't swear, if I'm selling a product at work or something or whatever you want, you have got to somewhat on some level construct what you're going to say in a way which is not just letting yourself go and being genuine, raw to the bone.
I just be genuine. I'm a big believer and I fucking hate people being too professional. Does my fucking
We talked about that before, haven't we? About like how it just when you're too professional, it's hard to cut through that
I'm
shit.
a human, you're a human. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, guess what? These words don't hurt each other.
That's why on the odd times when I've done like little radio interviews when we was doing like promotion for Pedal to the Peaks and stuff like that, because they're like, don't swear, you're alive, don't say fuck or bugger, and I can't get the words out because I'm like, I usually swear.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it was tricky,
and it was
like, sugar. Yeah, it's just like, that's not me.
Doesn't it? It just refrains you, and it limits the person that you are. I think in a way, and people see it as, it's great. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm like, oh, fuck off, dithery old cunt. Like, just let me be me. It doesn't hurt you to be me.
Yeah.
In all that.
I think that's all pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
So
basically, the easiest example, fuck them.
There's no rules on words apart from the obvious ones in Utopia that we shouldn't use.
Which one?
I'm not saying it on here, am I? N-word.
November?
Yeah, no. I have November.
Oh, no November.
11-month year.
No.
Let's fucking
numpty.
send that. So that's the rules in Utopia.
Done.
If you don't like it, fight us in the comments and all that. Yeah.
Or fuck off.
Yeah, that's it.
Got two options.
Let's have a little breather, mate. Let's have a little commercial break, and then we'll get back to the show.
Marvellous.
See you in a moment.
Utopia Project.
Hello, you delicious guests. Thank you for stopping by in this Patreon advert. I'm here with the lovely Jimmy the Gent to tell you about our Patreon episodes. Jimmy, tell us a little bit about Patreon.
Patreon is a very special platform where you can sign up for just £1 a month and you can get at least 48 hours early access to extra episodes. To the normal episodes, and plus you get lots of extra episodes where this man right here, he tells you about the universe and how it is and what's going wrong with it.
I can tell you everything you need to know about the universe. None of it's true, but it's quite fun to just be along for the ride, really. I'll tell you some other bullshit as well if you give me £1 a month. But anyway, go back to this episode. Thank you for stopping by, and go check out Jimmy the Gent and the Depressed CEOs podcast. He's sexy.
Give him £1 a month. Give him £1 a month.
Give me £1 a month. Come on. I'll give him a kiss.
That was quite nice, gentle.
Utopia Project.
Welcome back. Are you happy, Sharpie?
I'm always happy, mate.
Yeah, are you happy, Jack?
Not while you're talking to me.
No? Cool.
No.
Well, it's a very special day today. We have the comedy godfather, Tom Stade, in the building. How you doing, mate? There we go.
I'm always good, Chunk. Thanks for having me here in the back room of a tattoo parlor.
Casting couch. The casting couch.
I've seen a few of these. Get over here,
mate, I'll suck anything.
Yeah. Don't tempt him.
Right off the bat. That's awesome, man.
That's I'm highly qualified, I think. I'm good at it. Yeah. How have you been? All good?
Yeah, it's great, man.
Busy touring?
Yeah. We fucking we just finished Well, fucking, we finished Leicester and fucking Ireland, all that sort of shit. So yeah, it's been fucking amazing, man. It's sort of, that's my life, Chunk. That's what I do, man.
Rock and roll.
Well, fucking might as well say it, man. My son, he goes, Tom, fucking everybody goes, do you ever get home? And I'm like, the road is my home, man.
Yeah.
Like when I go home, I feel like fucking, I get the itch.
Yeah.
I can only stay there for maybe 3 days before I feel like I'm not fucking doing it. I need to be in a back room of a tattoo parlor talking to 3 cunts that I don't fucking know.
Yes.
But that's my life.
Yeah.
That's what I like, man. Because you want to meet everybody, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The fucking home's okay as long as I'm. You know what it is, Chunk? As long like I'm gonna assume you're a tattoo artist. And all that
it's
sort of
safe to
shit.
assume.
I'm gonna also think. With a name like Sharpie, it isn't.
I mean, I can tattoo someone, whether or not they get a good deal out of it, I don't know. But I'll try anyway.
Totally, man. So when you ain't doing that, you'd get the itch because that's your passion, right?
Yeah.
That's your fucking passion. So my passion's that. So as long as I'm writing or I'm fucking on the road, all that sort of shit, I'm good, Chunk. And this is what I love about this is that you guys got a hold of me. Just out of the fucking blue, and I love that, man, because it fucking puts you in a position where you go and have to meet new people all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And that is like, a lot of people don't know this, but when I first started this thing, that was my whole goal. That's why I got into comedy, to travel the world and meet people. Okay, comedy was like secondary.
That's
like,
the bonus.
Yeah, comedy was just the means to be able to do that. You know, the fact that it worked out so fucking great. I mean, bonus. This is like fucking lottery win. But in the beginning, it was always about, because like now when I go into like a town like Singapore or fucking that, right? I already know somebody when I get there. You know what I mean? I know the owner of the bar, I know the owner of the theater, right?
Yeah, man.
So I get to I got a key to the city, so I get to meet all the cool fucking people. Instead, like if you just went to Singapore and you didn't know anybody, they're like, I want to go see the fucking, the fucking palatial palace in Pad Lai. Just sort of walking around with
I've been there a couple of times. Yeah.
you know what I mean? Walking around with your rucksack, waiting to get mugged. So this is fucking dynamite for me, and I'm really honored to be on your podcast.
Thanks for coming.
Great.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons we kind of got into it, was to kind of get.
I find people really interesting, so we just thought, well, why not get all of the people and just talk to them about stuff.
Your favourite hobby is people watching, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
to the point where when me and my wife go and work restaurants now, I have to sit in the chair which faces away from people, otherwise I don't pay any attention to her.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Yeah.
It's more of a testament to whether or not your missus is dull.
I keep saying, you need to be more interesting.
Yeah.
Like
how long you been with her for then?
15 years.
Ooh,
that's 16 years in July.
Anymore.
Yeah.
I've been with Trude for 30 years. You think?
I'm still fresh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just fucking love. That's awesome, Jack. If you've been with a gal for that's actually fucking rare nowadays.
Yeah,
man.
it is, isn't it?
Like women like that shit, but the dudes just, how the fuck did you wake up one day and look at what the fuck did this happen?
Yeah.
Can you give me some tips? I think my subscription tends to run out after a year. Like, okay, right, that one didn't work. Let's move on to the next.
Yeah.
But,
me and Jack are we know that to have one in the net, in the safety net, we're like, well, we'll keep that one because the chances of us finding another are slim.
We're not going to get any. We're not going to get any better than this.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah,
it's like winning 10 quid on a scratch card and going, I'll bank that.
Well, you're not going to buy 10 more.
I'm on foot.
We can't take the risk.
£10 there is keep it. Quit while you're ahead. That's
you're the handsome one that can go. There's plenty more scratch cards.
Yeah, how old are you guys? Like, that's also a big factor in that. Like, I'm seeing you as a younger dude. I'm seeing you as a. But are you all the
real
same
fucking
age?
old? No, I'm 35 now.
I think I'm 31.
Oh wow!
I can't remember.
I'm 29, but I've got the mental age of about a 15-year-old. So
15 or 50?
15.
15, right?
Still
on.
love sweets too much.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 54. I haven't left 50. Don't get me around the park. What you doing, Tom? People watching.
People watching. Your favourite thing with people watching. You were so happy when the Queen died.
Oh, yeah.
They had the live feed of everyone looking at the box.
Yeah, the line in state, man. That was a time. What a time to be alive. That was.
Why is that?
Because I don't know if you saw it. So when the Queen died, they do like a line in state.
Yeah.
So there was a live feed to the line in state. You could go and walk past the Queen and bow and do whatever bullshit you want to do.
Yeah.
But they did a live feed of in there, so you could see people queuing up and then walking past and doing a bow or wanking on the coffin or whatever they do, and then walking off. And it was just it was a 24 hours a day live stream of weird folk. And I was like, I want to watch all of this.
Right on.
But I kept watching it and I was like,
you kept ringing me up and going, hey, look, I've got this one.
Yeah,
See this weird bloke, look, a dog's been in. Dog's been in.
Guide dog came in, bowed at the coffin and off they went. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
You're there editing like a highlights reel.
Oh, yeah.
Match of the day at the end of the day. Checking everybody out.
Check who come by to say bye to the Queen today. Yeah. All these weird people. That's brilliant.
That's wild, man.
Yeah. And you ain't got to leave your living room to do it.
I can't even understand why they were so big on it, man. Like, you know, why the fuck? Because I know the one you're talking about, man. It was like lined out for London down the road, like for 2, 3, 4 miles.
Yeah.
David
People
Beckham
lining up
turned
like
up
it's
for
a
no
fucking
reason.
Ozzy Osbourne concert. See some dead old woman. Like, come on.
I was surprised that as many people gave a fuck about it.
But realistically, the Queen was a knob anyway.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, all the royal family and that elitism stuff I'm not on board with, and everyone's like, I can't wait to go stand in a line to go look at a dead woman for a bit. Like, it's not my bag, man.
Strange as fuck,
I don't get it.
I love the fact you used the word elitist, man. That's I feel that's a big thing here, man. These guys are too rich.
It's upper class, isn't it? It's like, which is drawing the line to say we are better than you, and you're going to thank us for it. And I'm like, no. I don't like that.
Because you're not on the other end.
Exactly.
You're on the sheep side.
I'm getting meal deals from Tesco, mate. They're having the fucking caviar, mate. I've never fucking seen caviar. I don't. No, it just does my head in.
Just to let you know, Sharpie, I've never seen it either. Like, who the fuck wants to eat whale eggs? like that is just fucking disgusting in its own right.
It's a good rebrand though, isn't it? Like, because if you said, "Do you want whale eggs?" people would be like, "Nah, I'm alright." But caviar gives it a better sort of like front, doesn't
Unless I'm gonna make an army of whales, I don't want. I don't need whale eggs. So if we're gonna open whale zoo,
where would you start that breeding like in the sink or like?
Well, in a glass of water to start with.
We are aware whales don't lay eggs, aren't we?
What?
Hold on, man.
You are aware of that?
Whoa, it's beluga.
Don't come round here with your autistic facts.
No, sorry, the tism got the better of me there. Mammals,
you are. You're fucking
mammals.
right.
Caviar's salmon eggs, isn't it?
Is it?
No, it's beluga whale. Like
it's a whole beluga whale just falling down into little balls.
If are you the producer? I feel like I'm on Joe Rogan. Dave, check that up, man.
That's his job.
Salmon
I'm
eggs.
what they call the Aldi version of Jamie.
Yeah.
The Aldi version of Jamie, pull that shit up. Yeah.
I
could put some stuff up on whale eggs if we need.
Whales are mammals, aren't they? I'm sure they just give birth to a thing. They don't have eggs. They just go, look, big whale, here's a little whale. I'm sure they do.
Actually, that sounds about right. That actually sounds. I've always thought it was like beluga.
There we go. Whales do not lay eggs.
No,
Instead, whales give birth to live young.
I think
it's salmon eggs. I'm fucking sure of it.
It can't be salmon eggs. It wouldn't be that expensive.
It's fish eggs.
It's fish eggs.
I'm pretty sure.
You said it with such conviction that I just went, yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone went with it, and I was like, this is wrong. I don't agree. It's sturgeon. It's sturgeon eggs.
Is it, Dave?
Yeah.
Well, come on.
I'm sure it is.
Salmon's orange and caviar is blue, so it's a different race.
What is it?
No, it says
racist?
caviar is deliciously made from
Delicious.
salt.
No, it's
Delicacy.
delicacy.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a
Hey,
delicious.
we may have got the fish wrong, but at least we knew what the word was. Right on.
God damn it. This is why they call me the Aldi version. Let's get it wrong. Yeah, salt cured fish eggs. There you go.
Yeah,
There
but
you go.
what kind of fish, man? Like that's our.
I'm
that's
sure
what
it's a
we're trying to
sturgeon.
does
decide.
ring
I'm
a
sure.
bell.
Hey, look,
We understand.
there's a picture down there. It's a caviar sturgeon. Look, down.
Yeah.
Right hand side picture, caviar sturgeon.
Is it sturgeon?
Yeah.
So you
I don't know what a sturgeon
Coming
is
up-
either.
well,
Black caviar is sturgeon. Gold caviar is non-sturgeon.
right on.
There you go.
There's two categories.
well,
Now you know that's why you come here today, wasn't
That's
it?
it.
You know something? I have been fucking learned.
There we go.
I done.
Do you know what's in my brain, Tom? Everything no cunt needs to know.
Right on, Jack. That's great. I've been walking
There we go.
around telling people that it's beluga whale. You know how many people I've made dumb now?
There you go.
Fucking, there's got to be like stupid people out there going, "No, Tom said it was beluga." Well, it was before the internet. It was before the internet when you could lie to people.
Yeah.
I miss
or
those
share
days.
ignorance.
I miss
Yeah.
those days.
You
I
couldn't
miss those days.
just pull something up so quick.
like the gathering around the pub and basically lying to each other.
Not in the pub, just gathering round the pub.
Just round outside the pub, yeah. It wouldn't be open.
No.
But yeah, and just saying to people like, this is a fact I know. And people go, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
People just accepted it.
I like doing that with directions for people. You know, people are like, "Oh, which way is it to this?" And I'm like, "You go up there, you go left, and then it'll be around there, and then up there." I don't even drive. I don't know where I'm going at all. I just like fucking people's day up.
Well, you feel like you've done a good deed because you've given someone directions and they've gone off happy, you've gone off happy, but you know they're not going to be
Asked
happy
me
soon.
4 directions. They didn't ask me for the right ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 But but the problem is, Sharpie, now they can call you on it, man. It's like when you're in a cab and you tell somebody where you want to go, secretly you're always on your phone looking at it, seeing which fucking way this cunt's going, man. You're like, why the fuck did he take that road? And then you gotta be brave enough to go, fuck you, dude, I'm watching you here. You know, like fucking. But in the old days, Sharpie, yeah, for sure, man. Fucking, where's the co-op? Fucking 2 blocks down. Right? All of a sudden he's in gang territory.
That's all right.
Yeah, but knowing Sharpie, he wouldn't just end up in gang territory. He'd be like, I've got lost finding the co-op and now I'm in a gang.
Yeah, you'd be full-fledged.
That's what I'm
I've
saying.
killed someone.
Yeah, it's good content though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Get it on TikTok, mate.
And I'm ethnically
Thousand views.
ambiguous, so I can get away with any gang. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are ambiguous, Sharpie. You totally are.
Exactly.
Fucking don't go to the States. Probably boot you out just for looking ambiguous. Whatever you are, you don't look like what. Just get it.
Yeah.
So, for Utopia then, mate.
Okay.
Your dream planet, what's that kind of looking like? What are the things first you want to kind of get rid of?
Oh, what do I want to get rid of?
What's your pet peeves? What annoys the
Made
fuck
up
out of you?
foods.
Made up foods?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What-
get
expand,
rid
what do
of,
you mean?
Sturgeon caviar.
yeah. I get rid of shit like fucking oat milk. Okay, all this soya fucking milk. I get rid of fucking what the cluck chicken. I would get rid of,
Yeah.
You're going to have to expand on that. What's
No,
that?
I know what that is. Isn't it like Beyond Meat or something?
Yeah, it's
and they
Beyond
call it
Meat.
what the cluck. It's like vegan chicken.
Oh.
yeah.
I mean, I love puns, but not vegan puns.
Yeah.
I'm not about that. They haven't earned the right to do
Yeah.
puns.
They're doing more to disguise it now, aren't they? They don't say this is vegan chicken. They're like, oh, you can have this moving mountains what the cluck beef burger. And I'm like, just because it's got a fancy name, don't mean it's fucking real.
Yeah. And not only, no, it's not real.
No.
And then thinking that it's healthy, that you've just fucking chemically created something that tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
And some vegan that's going, oh, I'm not eating animals, but you're eating like, I don't know, whatever, E4, fucking corn syrup, starch.
It's all made out of fucking lead and flowers, isn't it?
Yeah, man. It's like going, okay.
That's great for the environment.
And I get rid of all the definitely fucking fake foods. Would not be be in my world.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
utopian world. I hope
I would
that-
agree with that.
Yeah. Okay.
You're
so-
you're an oat milksman.
I don't mind an oat milk. I don't like thinking about the process of how they get milk out of an oat, though, because I am a nutsman and I do like me almonds and all that sort of thing, and like almond milk. That I don't understand that either. Almond milk.
I don't know why they put. Sorry, Sharpie.
No,
No, it's all good. Like how are you getting that? Like where is the what a milk comes out of a cow, doesn't it? It comes out of whatever in an oat or in an almond. Where are you getting it?
I think they're fooling you by calling it milk, man. like
It's
the
juice,
it's
really.
juice.
Yeah.
It has to be, man. Googled that. No, Tom, it's milk. Damn.
They call it almond E4. You'd probably be less inclined to have it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But that's probably what it is, Sharpie. It's definitely not milk. That's
That's the only thing you can be sure of.
yeah. there's no fucking almond nipple on the side.
Exactly. Like little baby almonds suckling to grow bigger.
It'd be more sexy if there was. wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Sharpie? I'm just fucking these almonds.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Gotta give it a go.
I'm gonna go on
So,
these
so
almond
you're into
tits.
the almond milk and all that
I
shit.
like the taste of almonds and milk. And when you put them together,
Separately.
yeah, when you put them together, I find I don't know how to describe it. Like you drink it and you're like, ain't got no soul. The
Okay.
milk just there's something missing, which probably inclines me to think it is more like almond E4.
I'll tell you what is missing
Right.
from that: milk.
Milk.
Yeah.
just to go back a bit, you said about
Well-
E4. Is that a real thing? Because I'm just thinking about the TV channel.
E something. They're
Yeah.
E something.
E numbers. What do you
Since you said it, you know, they used to do like a music show on it or something, didn't they? What was the
with,
music thing they used to
Nick
do in the morning?
Grimshaw and all that.
Yeah. Fuck it. It's E4. I don't. Have you ever seen E4? It was an old.
It's still a
like,
thing, isn't it? E4.
Is it? I'm
Is
sure they should
E4
have.
a show.
It's like a TV channel.
Yeah, it's of course I see it. Fucking travel lodges all up and down.
He's seen the telly.
It's the only thing to watch.
No, but
He's from Canada, mate. He's seen the telly.
yeah, but that's different, isn't
He didn't
it?
come from a mud hut, did
Yeah,
he?
might done. Never know. Never know. You can never be too sure.
Jack's right.
Yeah.
Fair play. Fair play. So we're getting rid of oat milk.
And
Yeah, I'm cool.
Oat milk. It is oat milk, yeah.
Yeah, because there's all the different kinds, isn't there? And just quickly,
And that's the other thing, by the way, too, is that we know too much about foods. By the way. Like before, it was just easier when it was chicken, whatever. Now you know everything that's in, and you can't go to a store without reading a label.
Yeah.
That fucking makes you not want to enjoy everything that's there, man. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They've
so
been all
that's,
tampered with, haven't they?
yeah.
Yeah. All lab
it should
shit.
be like, what's in this? It's got chicken, it's got aspartame, it's got vitamins E12 and B76. No, tell you what's in it. It's fucking chicken. That's, all,
chicken.
that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Put it in you. It's definitely not horse. Eat it.
I've always found it fascinating that they inject water into it. I know it's like to get the weight up and stuff, but I always had the idea that they were doing it to the chickens before they were killed.
Right. Just making them drink
Like
loads.
water steads for chickens, so they're all like hench
Get 'em
and
all
shit.
juiced
Yeah,
up,
and then they're
yeah.
like, right, chop its head off, and it can go in there. We'll get more money.
Feeding
Like,
it
that's
creatine.
the image in my head is like
That's how they
hench
get
chicken.
That's how they get bigger, though, don't they? They don't inject the meat with water. They fill them full of creatine, send them to the gym.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is a thing, though.
What do you mean?
Genetically modified and all that, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like the plants and that, they'll feed them like fucking all the stuff that we don't want to have, and then makes them like disgustingly big and everything, and then go, yeah, that's massive now.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
there's
you go.
always a documentary on it, right, Sharpie? There's
Yeah,
always a
I'm-
documentary.
I'm a smart man, Tom. I'll watch these
I believe
documentary.
that.
I've got that.
Yeah.
I still think they were beluga whales. That shows that I'm not that leap. But yeah, they got all the documentaries on that. Fucking still doesn't make you not want to eat chicken, though. You know,
Exactly.
I don't care if my chicken couldn't run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not fucking raising the thing. Fatten that fuck up and kill it.
Get it at.
Yeah, man.
Dumb, mate.
Yeah. Anything else? What else would you get rid of?
Okay, what else would I get rid of in my utopian world?
Anything in the comedy world that you'd get rid of?
Oh, fucking wokeness. I would get rid of fucking wokeness. I'm really tired of it now. It was fun in the beginning, but now it's like...
I feel like
Too tired of being awake. We're sleeping with.
I feel like we're turning a corner on that.
Huh?
It feels like we're turning a little bit of a corner on that now.
We so are, Dave. It's like fucking pendulum swung way too fucking far over here now. Nobody
Now it's
can
time to go
laugh
back.
at anything. Sorry.
It's time to go back. That's what I was just saying. The pendulum swing's going back.
Oh, it's gonna get bad, man. Bring the rape jokes back.
They never left.
No,
They haven't left us, are they?
People took things too seriously, man. They they really did, man. They took it way. They couldn't tell the difference. You know what I mean? They lost the idea of context to what was being said. You know? And it lost its way. Now people are just so. I think so. Anyways,
The problem
they're
is
so sick of it now. So I'd get rid of that. Man.
It can't. Sorry,
I
mate.
was going to say they can't. No one can do balance, can they? So if it's if it's one side, they have to fucking swing it far to the other side, don't they? And then it'll
kill
swing all the way
Jews.
back.
Kill Jews. Don't joke about rape.
Yeah,
That's the.
Or listen, you can just have different genres of comedy, man. Do you know what I
Know
mean?
what you're getting in for.
Like comedy, like there's fucking hardcore sickos out there. Do you know what I mean? Like fucking punk rock fucking sickos that want to hear the fucking darkest, dirtiest fucking joke. And that's men and women. There's dark fucking chicks too. There's dark fucking men. And they want like punk comedy. Do you know what I mean? They'd want like fucking, so I was killing this fucking whatever. You know what I mean? Like they got that. And then you can also have your pop comedy, you know what I mean? La 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 la. Fucking what's in my man drawer? Awesome. Like batteries. That's so funny, right? Like that's the one thing that I agree with you, Sharpie. Is they always have to, but you can have like music. You know what I mean? Like fucking there's dudes that love thrash metal, fucking that is dark. Fucking dark music, and if that's your thing, then you go to it. That's the one thing that wokeness did. They forced us all to listen to one kind of fucking music, man, and that's where it went fucking wrong. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's almost become like a speakeasy of comedy now, where like them jokes are still there. And a lot of people still share them, but it's like we'll just tell them to a couple of friends, and we'll have fun.
Keep it down,
but we can't put it on the telly. We can't have it on the radio. We can't.
Just
can't
so you know,
broadcast
Chunk,
it.
I haven't changed. I've been out there fighting the fucking.
find a good fight.
Tom's like, all them jokes are coming back, especially if I've got out to do with it.
Because funny's funny, dude.
Yeah.
And then you know what I mean. That's in the end. Funny's funny, whether it's clean funny, dirty funny, whatever, fucking evil funny. It's just funny, man. Like I love Doug Stanhope. One of my favorite. And that fuck goes fucking dark, man.
Yeah, man.
And he makes me laugh so much. But then again, fucking, I hate to say it, I also loved Lee Evans.
Yeah,
When I first showed up here, fucking because they do their kind of comedy really well. But that, like, back to the thing, that's the problem with the woke thing. They told you what you can and you can't fucking laugh at, thinking that everybody's the same. And we're just not, man. And that was the problem with it.
I'm wary of those people that say that. You know, people try to control words. I'm like, why are you controlling words? This is not. I'm wary of those people.
It's often people who it doesn't apply to as well. That's the biggest problem. Like, you know, like my missus has been down that road. She's chilled out about it now, but you know, waving the middle class white saviour flag of like, well, you can't call people this, and you can't. I was like, does it affect you? No, so shut the fuck up then. Let them deal with it. If you want to go, like, just do a bit of educating, you can do. But this doesn't have to take up your fucking time.
No, man.
It doesn't have to take up your brain power to fight that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
because you look at. I can't believe I'm talking about it because you're looking your wife's living local, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just worry about what the fuck's going on your patch of the grass. Don't be fucking worried about the Black Lives Matter movement because it ain't happening in fucking Edward Heath or wherever the fuck you're living, you know, like that. And all these little fucking microcosms of shit that's going on, they'll just take care of themselves, man. They don't need. Yeah, but the problem, so I'm saying I want to get rid of wokeness and bring back different genres of comedy. In my utopia, if you fucking want woke comedy, it's there. There it is. Fucking go to that comedy club. I'll even have woke comedy, but it won't be the whole thing. It'll just be like in a comedy club and that sort
just
of stuff.
Just available to you.
Available to you, yes. Yeah. So fucking if you want thrash metal comedy, if you like talking about fucking real hard, joking and spitting on women, because that makes you laugh, then you do it.
I like the idea of it, but I can never bring myself to do it.
No. We're not that brave.
Me neither, man. Trudy would go, why'd you just spit on me? I don't know. Thought it'd be cool. You're not that dark, Tom. Do the meat man joke.
Woke comedy is not the president of all comedy.
No.
Everyone's got their own little thing and they can do it as they want.
Yeah, man.
Of course. There's no. So that's where their problem was. It just they thought we were all. But the thing is that you got all the social media now, right? You know what I mean? That's a world that nobody knows. Like before, your elders could teach you about the world. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now your elders can't teach you about this new world because fucking we don't know what the fuck. You know what I mean? My dad got, here's how you survive, Tom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No internet, nothing. So fucking I know how to deal with people. You know, versatility is key to life, giving you all those little gems and all that sort of shit. But now. They're like fucking. It's like TV rotted your brain a little bit in the 70s, but now TV is your phone, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
everything's a screen, isn't it?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
And if you think that you're not led on by that. Then you're kind of stupid, man. You're fucking because there's no way you can get away from TikTok. So now you're competing. Your life is now worth less because you're seeing everybody at their best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Think about this a lot, man, when it's like everyone's trying to sell something, everyone's trying to put out a version of themselves on social media that says, this is the best version of me, and it's a snippet of what people see, and it's manufactured. And then what you don't realise is everything else that people don't want you to see, all the real shit, all the raw fucking person, you know, it's like our podcast, you know, want to be fucking genuine, want it to go out there and be who we are.
Yeah.
Rather than be this fucking manufactured shit. Because that's online and that's fucking everywhere, and it's a very minimal % of people that do that, you don't see real life.
No.
Yes and no. Yes and no. Because you're right. Nobody's gonna sit there like I am. Like the last one I posted was a funny picture of Trudy fucking with curlers in her hair, and we just couldn't stop laughing. And I just had the phone at the time to go, this will make people laugh.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't putting it out there to show everybody that, oh, my life's perfect. I just thought this is a really funny moment that people might relate to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is a good thing.
That's a better way of doing it.
Yeah.
You know, polished, like...
Yeah, it's there, it's real, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we were laughing on the bed. She couldn't stop laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. So I thought, oh, man, this is something to share with the world because it'll remind them that, you know, you're with your girl, remind you of there are these moments. But when you're on there spewing out your opinions and all of that sort of stuff, or you're like, hey, look at me, I'm in Cambodia fucking at the Pai Tai Why do we keep going?
What are you writing?
Is that a chain? Because there's a lot of them around now.
Fucking tiny. Hey, pal, palate.
Eating whale
That's
eggs.
what you were talking about. That's what you were
man.
talking about, I think.
Yeah, like that
when-
real stuff, like the fact it was genuine laughter and it was that genuine moment, and those little moments in life. I think there's so much more than the big
Yeah.
ones, and those are what you want to share.
I'm not
Yeah.
too sure how happy people would be to see me in my office having a wank.
Yeah.
Nobody
Like, they're
wants
the
to
moments
see
I would
that.
love to
No,
share.
they do. Actually, that's not true. It's called OnlyFans.
Yeah. Good point.
Not only would they, but if you're just going to put it out there for free,
Yeah, monetize that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's more
like,
fancy
if
if
I'm
people
looking
pay.
for you to wank,
Yeah.
I want to see Chunk wank up. Well, you can for $5.
Yeah. Where's that got to the point where, like, weirdly, society has changed now? So if you're just doing something for free in a street, like if you was wanking in the street, everyone would be like, put it away, go away, that's disgusting. Whereas if you're in the street going, I've got an OnlyFans, you can pay £5 a month to see me wanking, everyone's like, fucking respect, power to you. Like, that man's trying to earn a living.
Side hustle.
Yeah.
Sex work is real work.
Yeah. But if you just did it in the street and was like, look at this, everyone would be like, put some trousers on.
Yeah, you'd be arrested.
Yeah.
Only if you get caught.
Yeah.
More sex in prison though. So
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, that's
Like,
all good.
what was the last thing that you put out then on the internet then, Charlie? What was the last post you put out?
What was the last thing I put out was something of me trying to pretend that I'm something I'm not, which is a very edited selfie of me with a very high angle to make it look like my arms are bigger than they are.
Wow, so you're a bit of a hypocrite on
Yeah,
that.
My latest
Yeah.
one was me squatting next to a goat.
Yes.
Squatting next to- you
that
did
was
put that.
Just doing that next to a goat.
Yeah.
Why? Let me ask you now.
Because-
now, what made you? Because I know why I did it. And listen,
What, squatted
and
next to a
plus
goat,
also this,
or-
plus also this. I've also got an Indian dude in India. I've outsourced my work. I don't hire I don't hire British to do
Nothing
my
gets
video
done, mate, and it
editing.
costs too
I
much.
go to where the labor's cheap. And so I post. I also use it as a advertisement.
Right.
So advertisement. Like, so I put out clips
Yeah.
because I think we'll get into this later. Okay, I'll tell
Yeah.
you. But because I think this Anthony Jesnick guy was right, and I fucking whatever. But so I also use it for that. You know what I mean? So that's the reason. But when you sit there and go, oh, hey, there's a goat over here. I just want everybody to know. I was hanging out with a goat. like the question is, now, if it was just for your friends, do you know what I mean? If it's just for Jack and Sharpie and Dave going, hey guys, here's something for you. Right? But I'm pretty sure you want more followers, right? You want more followers?
Always, yeah.
Right.
Always.
So you put that out and you thought, you know what my followers really want?
Me with a goat.
Yeah, me with a goat. So what was your thought process?
What,
on
with the
that?
posting or getting the photo?
I think just the whole idea of posting. Like, what do you think as a follower, as somebody who don't know you, like what when they looked at it and they went, "Oh my god, it's fucking Chunk with a goat, everybody." Fuck, I'm so glad he posted this today. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, think about the other person instead of you.
Well, I think my thought process was genuinely no one posts with goats. So
Well, yeah.
that's my
Valid,
niche.
valid,
my niche
valid.
is I'm going to put this picture up of me with a goat. I can make a funny little quip saying move over Kendrick Lamar, the real goat's here.
Yeah.
Like, ha. And then everyone will be like, that's new and original. I'm following the goat guy.
Yeah, I never really thought of it that way because obviously
You were there when I
well,
took
this
it.
is what I mean. So I
You didn't stop.
but I
He took the photo!
no, I didn't. I'm in the background of it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I never thought because like I was obviously there when that happened.
It was for the day before his
It's the
wedding.
day before my wedding. No, before my
Nice.
wedding.
We went goat walking.
And pony pampering. We pampered some ponies
We
as
did.
well.
Amazing.
We stroked some Shetland ponies as well. I was like, that's lovely.
I was gonna fuck one of them.
It was brilliant because we went pony pampering. The place where we were staying I was looking through it. We'd booked it the night before, and we looked through it, and I was like, I just looked through the website to see where it was, and it said free pony pampering and goat walking with every stay. And I was like, boys, I know what we're fucking doing the night before my wedding. We are pampering some ponies and walking some goats.
Fuck it. That sounds like a pussy whip stag night if I've You're not going to see strippers, are you?
Oh, we'd already...
No, we're pony pampering.
They were all naked, to be fair.
Yeah. And I fucked the pony.
Yeah. But so one of our mates that was there, he's terrified of horses and he has Tourette's, which is more stress-induced.
Okay.
So the more stressed out he gets, the worse his Tourette's gets.
Yeah.
And obviously, as supportive friends, we found that fucking hilarious. The fact that he's really stressed out, terrified of a horse, and then starts ticking really badly. So we're just like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Walking some goats, he's off his fucking nut. Sweet.
Like, come and stroke this horse. It's going to get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best thing with the goat walking was the fact that obviously it's an experience we'd never done before.
Right.
And we all went to, this one woman brought 3 goats out. And first off, we was like, well, there's 4 of us and only 3 goats. So one of us has just got to walk around with no goat. And then we went to this field where we was allowed to walk the goats. Your goat didn't want to go anywhere, did it?
There was an
You were
arsehole.
just pulling its lead. And then we all kind of gathered at the other end of the field and was like, right, lads, how does this work? Does she tell us when this is over?
Yeah.
Or do we go over and go, we are finished with the goats now?
Yeah. Are we just
Can
like,
we go home?
We're done? Or is this just an eternity of walking goats around a field?
We're just stuck. And it's weird that, like, usually that's a paid experience to go and do their job. That's their fucking job.
So what was it a paid thing? You had to
It
pay?
came free with the room, but you can pay any time.
Oh, it's free with the room.
Yeah.
Where did I'm on the road? I want to go stay at this place.
What was it called?
It's what was it called?
Here comes a free plug, everybody.
It's like Fairview or something.
Yeah, Fairview
Farm.
Holiday Cottages, Fairview Farm, I think it was.
Okay.
It's not far off from here. It's only about an hour.
Go be a farmer for a bit.
Yeah, I'll go check that out.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I think
you can
I might
walk
talk
loads
to-
of goats.
I gotta go meet Trude after this podcast. I'm gonna go guess who's gonna pamper a pony. She's gonna think something different. I will not be pampering your pony today, Tom.
Somebody
amazing.
fucking
That's
else.
so cool, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Thinking about what you're saying, obviously I was there, so I know the context behind that picture. I saw that picture and went, oh yeah, I remember that, good time. But then, like you said, people will look at that with zero context and just be like, okay.
I do like the idea that people will be going, fuck me, Chunk's got a goat now. He's doing well. He's doing well. That podcast is paying off. He can afford a goat.
Goat money.
Goat boy. You're like Jim Brewer.
Just buy a goat.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man. That's so amazing.
You've got to live the best life. What's your
Exactly.
latest photo?
I don't know. You
don't really share a lot,
I
do
don't
you?
really do a lot.
That's cool, by the way.
I went for a while of being real like social media-y, and then I went for an equally big opposite end of the spectrum of being like, oh fuck this, I don't really care. Because for that reason, everyone just posts all preened, this is the best picture of me and my life is amazing.
But when
and all
you
this
look like
shit.
that, you can do it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the difference.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
He's a fucking handsome bastard, isn't he?
Yeah, but ugly gets just as many fucking likes.
Well,
as
which one am I
fucking
doing, Tom? Because I get no interaction.
Well, you're not ugly enough. You're middle of the road. Middle
average.
You either got to be freakily ugly or freakily good looking.
Look how ugly that goat is.
But here's the other thing, man. Like, so for guys like you, then, Jack, that's a real interesting thing to say that you got off of it. Because what are you actually need to be on there for?
Well, exactly.
You know what I mean? I know why I need to be on there.
Honestly,
I have a definite reason that this is now not social media. It's a free way to advertise what I do. I would also say that your tattoo parlor here needs to be on social media and all that sort of stuff. But as for your particular life, is it just that you feel like you might be missing out because everybody else is doing it? And if everybody else is doing it, you should be doing it. And if that's the case, then you're a conformist.
Yeah.
Whereas because everybody else is doing it and you're not doing it. That
You're the odd one
kind
out.
of fucking rebels you out a little bit, man.
Yeah. The only reason I do it is because of this.
Yeah,
really.
mine is a tool in all aspects. So
Yeah.
I have like my own personal one, my tattoo page, and then obviously the podcast.
Yeah.
So everything I post is basically with a thing of like either promoting something or just to be like, just stay in the mix for people to find the creative shit that I do.
Yeah.
You got me thinking, actually, sorry to interject, like, why do you post stuff and why do you post stuff on social media? Then you was like, what was the last thing you posted on social media? I was like, I'm just intrigued, because I was like, when was the last time I posted anything? And I looked and I was like, oh yeah, I posted this. I just want to know your thoughts on
What
that.
is it? Let me see.
Is it the Christmas haul?
Yep.
Yeah. Dave's very weird. He's
Oh.
great. Dave's cornered a niche.
I wanted to see if I like.
You want to tell people you're weird. That's why you posted that.
So when you think,
If I look at this without,
I was gonna say, go.
If I look at this without knowing you, okay? If I look at that,
Which you don't know me.
no, I don't know you. I go, this guy wants me to think he's weird. There's no doubt in my mind.
Can you describe what you're seeing?
Yeah.
I see a guy that's fucking found a bunch of links
Which is the
and
African
a cat,
spread.
and he's in a bathtub with fucking cat pictures. Yeah,
There's some context.
there's no way, huh?
That
There's
was
no
Christmas.
way I'm going to find context in that. Oh, cat. Maybe tiger cat. Lynx. Lynx is the name of a cat.
Oh, you're
Right?
deep.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah. So Lynx is the name of a cat. You got your cats there, and you're in a hat.
In a bathtub.
For
But
anybody
that's
listening,
okay. There's always a thing. Before the internet came out, that, like, if you have to say you're weird, you ain't weird. You know what I mean? You gotta not know you're weird. But when you post that, you know you're weird. There's no denying that you're like going, I want everybody to know how weird I am. But then again, you might be trying to find your personality. Who knows?
My mother bought all those presents.
Oh, Jungle Fresh, Africa. Oh, nice.
She bought a boatload of links.
Of course she did. She went to the car boot sale.
Yeah. And I just found it funny.
second-hand links.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Out of date links. Out of date
Part
links.
one links.
I didn't think too much into it. This is funny. I'm going to post it.
Oh shit, that's great, man.
Yeah, for those listening at home.
No, that's great, and I don't mean to call you out by any stretch.
No,
you're asking
no.
me. You're asking me because I'm very attuned to all that stuff. Because
I'm intrigued.
Comedians always ask why. Do you know
I'm
what
a
I
why
mean?
guy.
That's
I'm a why
always
guy.
the biggest question. That's every joke you ever see. It's always, why do we do this? And then your goofy off fucking explanation. You know what I mean? For the most part, and of course there's different branches, but for the most part, why is a very important question.
I'm a why
Why
guy.
do we have this? Why does that come that? Why are you doing that?
Usually
Why?
we're saying that to anything that Sharpie does.
Yeah,
We just go,
why?
why?
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
That's awesome, by the way, Dave. I didn't mean to.
No.
Yeah, but that's the last thing you post. And what year was that? When did you post that?
This was this year, man. This is this year.
But you haven't posted in a long time.
Not a long time, no. I hardly ever post.
Okay, yeah. So that's good then. You know.
My mother got me all these weird presents and my fiance, whereas like cat things, I just laughed my ass off. I was like, we don't even like cats that much. Like, what the hell? So
I think they were trying to tell you that you stink, Dave.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, it wasn't a cat.
And you stink of cats.
Could you smell like Africa, please?
Yeah.
I don't even know what Africa smells like, but I don't think it smells
I
delicious.
can't imagine it smells great, to be honest.
It smells like fucking dictatorship and fucking Holocaust. Fucking genocide. You smell like Rwanda.
So, wokeness
Yeah.
in comedy is going in the bin. We've just sorted that. And then, what things do you want? What's
What
your
things
like?
would I like?
Yeah,
What things?
like
would I
almost as
in
like
my Utopia?
laws within your little dream planet.
Oh, laws.
Everybody has to do this. Everybody has to do that. Not too dictatorial, hopefully, but
Okay. The law. The one thing, the law. I would love pure honesty.
Okay.
I would love pure honesty and without judgment. Okay,
Okay.
pure
Yeah.
honesty without judgment. To see, so you can actually, like what you were saying a little before, so you can actually see what people are actually like without a front. The only reason you use a lie is to shield yourself, right?
Yeah, to
You know
give
what I
that
mean?
image of
Yeah.
That's the only reason you lie, because you don't want somebody to know the real you. So I think in my utopia, I would love pure honesty without any judgment. So if you're just a weirdo guy or weirdo girl, do you know what I mean?
If you're sitting in the bath with your links and t-shirts.
Yeah.
You'd like
That, yeah, just like, I can understand this, you know what I mean? So I think that would be a great utopian thing to do. And then because with that, then I think you would have probably more of a creative culture.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't have to, like, say you go, oh, I can't let anybody know about this, but one, like, you don't know what people are going to think about it. You know what I mean? And if it shows up, and you, instead of you being scared, and then maybe you've got fucking, wow, I thought that. I fucking thought that. I just thought it was too fucking weird, man. And then all of a sudden it could be grow into this great thing that you have. But so you only have. So right now, most of your creative people are super honest.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Are the Patrice O'Neills of the world? Do you know what I mean? The I don't know, fucking whoever the fuck they are. Picasso, I don't think held back. I don't think, fucking Leonardo da Vinci didn't think.
one of them cut off their ear off or something?
Yeah, Van Gogh.
for fun.
I think.
Van Gogh.
Yeah,
Did really well
Van Gogh.
for a turn.
Like Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. It might be Go. I don't know.
No, it didn't go. I
why-
already said beluga. You fucking three.
Yeah. So I'm trying to come with this podcast so I can correct all of the information that you know.
To be fair, you aren't breaking the cycle. Every guest we've had on, you've
I've
insulted.
insulted.
You've
Yeah.
insulted.
Every guest that comes on, I always end up. It's an accident. I don't do it on purpose, but I just insult them in some way. Usually,
How did you insult your last guest?
I don't know who was the last one.
To be fair,
Jimmy.
he was a returning guest. And
Yeah,
so
I did insult
he's
him the
already-
first time he came on.
It was already out of the system, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dave was a guest on the show quite a while back now, originally, and he said you looked like Barry from Four Lions.
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how did that hurt his feelings?
Because he's a pussy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I took it as a compliment.
I would take it as a compliment.
He's like, I'd fuck him.
Hey, sticks and stones, baby. Like, what am I, 5? Oh no, that's horrible. Yeah, man, that's great, Jack. Fuck,
Yeah.
if you can get under somebody's skin, that's always a good thing.
He's
Exactly.
been doing it to me for 30 years, mate.
Yeah, I've never been very good with words, so I thought I'd start a podcast.
I think actually you're very good with words.
Yeah,
Jack.
but
That's
I
one of
always
your
say
skills.
I can never explain myself properly, can I? Usually, you have to interpret what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I will say
I think
things,
you've
and then you go, "He
overtaken
didn't
me."
mean that."
Yeah, you've overtaken me a lot more now, though.
Yeah.
I think.
I suppose practicing it. I did, as a bit of context, I called a guy tall once to try and break a bit of kind of animosity that was going off, and a friend stabbed me and chased me around town with a knife. So that's how well my words go.
You call the guy tall.
Yeah. My
Fucking- and you
actual
didn't post this on social media.
no. My actual words
Fucking
were
knife guy on the loose.
Yeah.
Hi, it's me, Jack.
I got this guy chasing me.
This is a real moment.
And then I trip over and say, "Oh, can we do that bit again, please, knife man?"
So a guy chased you with a knife.
Yeah, there was a bit. He turned up to me and my friends were hanging out. This guy turned up. There was a bit of tension there. He
Turned up where? Okay, so I feel like Judge Judy. I always gotta pull it back. You're getting to the crux. You're getting to the end too quickly, man.
Yeah. So
there's something about a joke. Most people try to go to the end too quickly, but the real meat
is filling the story sort of thing.
Like, so were we at a bar or something?
No, so like, bear with me. It was quite a few years ago. We was always we was into cars. We always used to hang out in car parks. We was always car people. We always used to modify cars and things like that.
Okay, how old were you?
32.
I don't know, 18, 19, something like that.
Okay.
And yes, we was all hanging out one night in this car park, just chatting, doing what I was doing. These guys turned up, and he started. I think there was from like London Way or somewhere like that, and he was basically insisting. He was like, "This is a car meet, isn't it?" It's like, "This is a car meet," and we was like, "No, we're just kind of hanging out, really. Not really. This is just what we do."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, it looks like a car meet. It's a car meet, isn't it?" And I was like,
"A what?"
A car meet, as in like a meet-up of like an actual organised event of people going, turning up with the cars.
Car meet. Okay.
Yeah.
Car meet.
And it's just, it got a bit like, it was a bit hostile from the get-go, and I thought there's a lot of tension here. And
before you get to it, the fact that this was your route to ease the tension of an aggressive man.
Yeah. Well, I thought divert him from being aggressive to helping me put a suitcase on a roof.
Distractions.
Exactly. You know,
you forget you're angry when you're using these ratchet straps.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm a little idiot. Need some help. Don't get aggressive with them. Here's the bait. But yeah, and my actual words were, "Hey up, mate, you're tall, can I borrow you for a second?" Because he was like 6 odd foot, he was massive.
Yeah.
And with that, obviously what any self-respecting human would do, he went fucking mental.
Yeah.
And basically then started threatening me, threatening everybody else, proper real kicking off.
Yeah.
Because obviously that was a very insulting sentence to say to someone.
Yeah. You see that, Dave?
Yeah.
That's a weird guy.
Yeah.
That's a guy who doesn't know he's weird. Fuck, you're tall, mate. Can you help me? I'm about to pull out. You know what my next thought is? Let's pull out a knife.
He's kind of looking for it, I guess.
Yeah, I think he was trying to start something.
You see all those guys, of course. He wasn't out there going, "Fuck, I wonder if I could help this guy get his luggage on the thing." Yeah. Why is such an ass? Fuck it. Thank God I went to TK Maxx today.
Nice crime. But yeah, so yeah, he got all aggressive, and then we basically had to run away. Yeah,
that's okay, Jack. At least you ran away. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Fight another day. Don't ever hang out with tall guys that
like to stab.
Like to stabby. Yeah, I like to stay away from them.
Yeah.
When you say about the the honesty thing, within Utopia, do you want it to look like lying is impossible? Or is there room for some white lies?
I think there has to be, because if you're really honest, you know what I mean? You're going to have to say that you lied. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's, of course, there'll be room for lying in there.
Yeah.
But you can't, you're going to eventually have to tell somebody.
Because I feel that
you got to be super honest.
I feel like with you, there's some lies I want you to keep.
Yeah.
It depends.
The sexual activity that you get up to
is great.
I don't want the answer to the question, what have you been up to in there?
If
to
you
be
don't want
answered a lot of the time.
Yeah, but this way you ask certain questions.
I guess, you kind of have to get better in that world. You have to get better at not asking a question you're going to get an answer to.
Like we said, if there was no judgment, you might find creatively jizzing in places you don't usually jizz in is rather productive and explored.
And to be fair, by Tom's rules, we can't be judgmental about what he's been doing.
No.
So if he goes in there and he comes out and we go, "What was you doing in there?" and you go, "Oh, fucking a kid." Fair enough. We're then obliged to go, "All right."
We could go, "All right, you're under arrest." Also in my Utopia, no kid fucking.
Oh, sorry.
Kids there.
Yeah, we've got to be honest, haven't we? And go, "All right, you're fucking weird. I'm going to call the police."
Thank you for your honesty. Appreciate it. 20
but
years.
the jail you'd go to would rehabilitate you.
There you go.
Weirdly, in all the years we've done this show, and talked about pet peeves and the way we want planets to like be run. We've never gone, not a fan of that paedophilia.
No.
Have we? That's never crossed our mind and gone, you know, all that kid fucking, we want to get rid of that. Not at all. Have we ever gone down that route?
No. Was it
in plain sight, isn't it?
Was it Tom that when he came on, he said about, obviously I'm assuming you've done all the big obvious ones.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. And he said, because we're saying about obviously what you would like to bring in, and he said, you've done all the obvious ones like genocide and things like that, and we was like, well, actually no, we haven't thought about that yet.
What do you mean? Hold on.
Well, so we had a guest that came on, and he said like he assumed that we had talked about big topics.
Oh, okay.
But really, we talked about like not stubbing your toe, and stuff like that, like all the little stuff, and really neglected when we're talking about a utopian planet. What we could actually change.
Your first, I think for us, arguably they're too obvious. Like nobody wants genocide and
I think some people do though. There's a market for it.
Yeah, people that commit genocide and paedophilia.
Well, it's happening. Somebody's doing it.
Some special individuals out there. You know, terrorism. That's happening because of terrorism.
Yeah,
terrorists.
Yeah, we got a lot of psychos out there, man.
Yeah,
that's the difference. That's the difference. Everybody tries to sit there and think. Everybody sits there and goes, it's this kind of person or this kind of person, and you're either sane or you're psycho.
Yeah,
those are my two rules. You know what I mean? Like everybody goes, okay, here's a hard topic, your immigrant topic. Whenever, like fucking, the way I like to explain it, whenever I see a white guy fucking blow something up, I don't go, that's all us white guys.
Oh, you know how they get.
I find it refreshing these days. I'm like, bring it back.
Timothy McVeigh, psycho. You know what I mean? Fucking right. So that's what people I don't think get. So when you're talking about your genocide and all that sort of stuff, like it's a psycho, like and they're just out there, and there's nothing. Hey, he met one in a parking lot.
Yeah.
You met a psycho. That dude would have committed juice. And fucking, you give that cunt some power. The knife guy would give him power.
Yeah.
Let him run fucking a country. You don't think he wouldn't knife everybody? Totally.
I don't think we should do that, Mr. President. Stop. Get out. Okay.
We've been, as humans, we've been doing it all through the years. I don't know if anybody's noticed. I don't know.
It's been mentioned, I think.
A few times.
I did hear a little tale about it.
I think Gengis Kahn might have been involved in some of that stuff.
I thought he was all right, until he started, just a little bit of killing everybody. He just dabbled, didn't he? Just dabbled.
The thing they said about Gengis, though, honest.
He was
honest.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill you. He's like a mafia don. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill your family.
Did he kill that many people that he changed literally the ecosystem of the planet or something?
Yeah,
really?
I heard.
So he's a farmer.
Yeah. I'm too scared to say yes or no. What do you think about that, Jack?
Probably.
I heard something.
Right, so the final part of the show.
Okay.
Is what would be your national treasure? So something you would have that's like as a piece in a museum that everyone would come to your planet and be like, I'm going to go and see X. It can be an item, it can be a snack. We've had all sorts. Everything that you see behind us is basically been brought as a national treasure.
Oh, I see. Like the
literally that one was National Treasure by Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
It's interpreted however you want, but what would be something?
What would be my national treasure? Well,
doesn't have to be good for everyone. It can just be something you like and you think this is great.
Wow. Okay. Well, I think my national treasure would probably be a water bong.
Yeah,
of course. Obviously.
Right. I made a mental prediction before the show. I thought it's going to be weed related.
Yeah. All right. Good for you. I fell in love with it at 14. I thought this stuff is really fantastic. I think I'm going to do it all my whole life. Yeah, I would probably love a water bong that 5 or 6 people could share from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The greatest
Beast.
Yeah, a beast.
Yeah.
Like where you'd have like the thing. I remember one time we had one of those. He had it really great, man. It was like this massive and I thought it was the greatest thing ever because it was electric. Fucking, the bong was fucking so big. You put all the weed in there, and there was just like 6 of us listening to Led Zeppelin, and just got the fucking face mask on. And I thought, wow, that's probably one of the greatest bongs I've ever fucking been a part of.
I suppose
can't stop looking at each other.
I've never really thought
it's a shared experience.
I never thought about it being part of a bong. I'd never really
Everyone's on the same level, isn't there? There's not one person dying off in planet Jupiter somewhere and another person that don't feel it. Everyone's getting the same amount of goodness in their body.
Yeah, man.
No one's waiting.
Now. It's legal now, so it's not. Is it legal? It's almost
not
legal here.
I don't think it'll be long before it is, personally. But
I keep seeing little commercials on Instagram about you can get, and I know one guy.
You get medical.
Yeah, I know one guy that's already got medical, and he's just become a dealer for all.
Why wouldn't
the businessman?
I got government weeds.
I've got a really bad back now.
I'm not sure the doctors do prescribed group bong sessions though. I think their general thing is like just have a bit of that. It's not like get all your mates.
To be fair,
fucked.
Stabby Man and all of his mates, they should probably get prescribed a group bong session. It might calm them down a bit.
I think so, man.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but yeah, that would be my national treasure.
That's perfectly fine, mate. Yeah,
I'm down for that.
Yeah. Has anybody said water bong yet?
No.
It's the first lot of drugs, actually.
Yeah.
Huh?
First lot of drugs.
Yeah, but I don't find weed to be drugs.
No.
I don't think it's
different.
Drugs are like cocaine. Drugs. You know what I mean? Ecstasy. Drugs. Weed is like, I want Led Zeppelin to sound a little bit better. You know? I want to be interested in Judge Judy for 6 hours. You know, I want to like that. I find it more of a focus thing, man.
I get you.
Nobody's going to go pillage a town after they've had a spliff, are they? Like,
no, man. And you ever seen people that smoke pot, man? They're the nicest. Most of them are the nicest fucking dudes you've ever met.
Yeah.
There's a song by the Streets called "The Irony of It All," where it plays 2 characters of like a pisshead on the town and a lad who's a stoner, and he goes back and forth, and that is the perfect thing where he's like, "Oh, fucking kill you," and this, that, and the other, and then the other one is him. He's like, "Oh, we didn't order chicken on the pizza, but it's all right. We'll get rid of that. No worries. Thank you."
I totally love them.
But any opposition to
No,
the National Treasure?
I'm well for it. I'd give that a go.
Visit it, Jack.
Yeah, I'd give it a go. Hey, don't knock it till you tried it.
Yeah,
I'll try anything.
All I'm saying is we're going to have to buy a 6-person water bong for the studio now.
Oh, no. We have to make sure it works.
We'll have to test that out.
No.
How are you going to be able to deal with
One thing I did see.
Welcome to the Utopia Project.
Oh, your questions are getting interesting.
We're all stoned off our tits. I reckon we should do an episode where like you're on drugs or something. You should do LSD.
I like how you're like, you're not going to do it.
I won't do it. No.
Why wouldn't you do it, Jack?
I've never really been interested in drugs. I've done a bit of weed a couple of times, and it just sends me to sleep. So, and I'm already tired enough. So I think, what's the point?
Okay.
I couldn't think of anything worse than putting something up your nose. I never knock anyone that wants to do it. If that's what you want to do, knock yourself out. Like, I'm more interested in people's.
You like watching people on drugs, though, don't you?
Yeah. I'm more interested in hearing people's experiences on drugs. I like all your stories of all the times you've allegedly taken drugs. But I find that dead interesting. The thought of hallucinating does interest me. I would like to do it, but I worry too much about stuff. I think I'd just send myself into a hole.
I just do it.
Yeah,
just do it. It's
Get in the hole. Get in the hole, Jack.
You only ever watch Jack fucking. See, even with weed, dude. Now I only use it as a. I went to a thing with George Carlin back when he was alive. We were in Aspen, and it changed everything, right? So and all I do now is I love a good Sunday joint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like throughout the week, I'm all fine, but on Sunday, I like to smoke a joint, see what I've written down.
Reset the week, round it off,
and just look at all the ideas that I had through my stone funny eyes, and that's where a lot of humor comes from.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not. You know, I don't think you should be chronic. Anymore. I think chronic is bad.
Yeah, not doing the Sunday joint on the rest of the week. On the Monday and the Tuesday, the Wednesday.
Well, sure, you could probably do it here because you're a tattoo artist and all that shit, and a lot of like I could do it because I'm a comedian, you know. But I'm fucking.
You wouldn't want a surgeon doing it, would you?
No, you wouldn't want a surgeon, or you wouldn't want like if you're working. Fucking at a Tesco's or something. I mean, I could understand why.
That said, you had a client once who smokes a lot of weed, but also works on ejector systems for aircraft.
Yes, yeah. From Canada as well.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, I just get fucking high, and then I fix these fighter jets.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're in charge of that? He's like, yeah, man.
Yeah, you're in charge. You're in charge of all the safety systems on war machines, and you're off your tits 90% of the time.
I did that as a hobby, man. I go
to fix fighter jet.
Yeah. Well, in my spare time. Yeah. No. So when I'll go to festivals quite a bit, and you see some interesting people at festivals, and you see like what I did was I was like, right, I'm going to go ask these people what they do for a job, because I think they grew it. I think they were just that mental sort of cases, and some of them were doctors, some of them were like, you know, working in the services and things, and like these are guys that have like half naked, paint everywhere, look like they're not a real human being because of the amount of like substances and stuff they're on. And I'm like, how the fuck do you go, right, that festival's done, back to my office 9 to 5 job, paint off, suit on, ready to go. I find it really intriguing, the fact that these people like transform into like something else.
Just different creatures.
Yeah, different creatures.
I guess it's just like a dirty little secret for them sort of people, though, isn't it? It's like a...
Yeah, I think
like
everybody's who they were in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you want to be. You're Mrs. a teacher, isn't
like
she?
Everybody, you think you get a little older, and you think but real in honesty, you don't see yourself any different because that was the fun you. You know what I mean? That was the fun you. That was the you that would try anything, and then all of a sudden, all the world comes out, and all of a sudden, when did I become a doctor?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm a doctor now.
Yeah,
you know, and if you saw that guy that's a doctor and you went to high school with him, you'd be like, "Shut up, Lenny! Shut up!"
He was the one who was eating the chalk.
Not trusting you to call people. Never gave it up.
Yeah, man. So.
Yeah, well, that takes us, boys, sadly, to the end of the
Find
show.
the button. It's in there somewhere.
I'll do the button later.
Okay.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for coming on, Tom.
Oh, dude, guys,
it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you for even having me, man. I appreciate that, man. It's so great.
Do you want to tell everybody where they can find you and all that? We'll put stuff on the screen anyway.
TomStade.com is the website. Of course it is, TomStade.com, and I'm pretty sure you go there, you'll be able to find all the other shit. The Twitters and whatever the fuck it is.
Touring risky business at the minute.
Yeah. So just go there. Fucking, this is Britain, so I'm an hour away from any town that you live in. So come to a show. If you get too hammered, get a travel lodge. Come to a Wednesday show and you can get a travel lodge for £34. Other than that, I hope to see you there, man.
We're looking forward to seeing tonight. We're coming to Lincolnshire tonight. So
you guys are? Man. Okay, cool, man.
Have you enjoyed yourself, Sharpie?
I've had a stupendous time. Thank you for coming on, Tom.
Thanks, Sharpie.
Yourself, Jack?
Not bad. It was all right.
It was all right.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, subpar.
I'm offended. Where's my knife? Stab this fucking sober cunt.
You're weird, mate. You.
Straight edge little bitch.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So for those at home, if it's your first time here, don't forget to fucking press the subscribe button and comment on it and all that. Follow us on Spotify, review us on all the podcast platforms, and follow us on the socials at Utopia Project Pod. Join the Discord, buy some merch, join the Patreon, and all that sort of stuff. Tom, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Peace, man.
I've been Chucky T. Thank you very much for coming along.
I've been Jack Magic. We'll see you on the flip side.
I'm in the Permanent Sharpie, permanent as always. Go watch another episode, you sexy minxes.
This has been the Utopia Project. Goodbye. There we go.
And that's a wrap.
Welcome to Utopia, please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland, this is Utopia. It's where we discuss the